I am an SP. I work on finance on position allocation.
I'm an SP on the central risk team.
Equity and P&L control team.
Core services team.
The options desk.
Client-facing tech team.
Sit within the finance group.
SPs are some of the most versatile people at the company. We sit within many different groups across the firm, but at the end of the day, our roles are pretty similar. We're leveraging expertise in our area and a broader understanding of the company to take a critical role in the firm's growth.
I think the SP role at Jane Street gets to solve, in my opinion, the most interesting questions, because they're thinking about this bigger picture of like, what should Jane Street be doing next?
We are a team that sits within many teams. We work to drive forward new lines of business and new projects that the firm wants to implement.
SPs will rotate between 2 to 4 different teams for around a year. Most of these teams are across different parts of the firm, so they'll maybe touch trading and tech and infrastructure, and they'll maybe be on post-trade and pre-trade teams, which gives them a great holistic view of what Jane Street does as a firm.
So after that first year, you get placed on a team, but that doesn't mean that that's like the team that you have to stay on. A lot of SPs, even after getting placed, shift around the firm as needed.
A wide range of people do well in the SP role. I think the one thing that they all have in common is that they're intellectually curious and really excited to kind of learn new topics and new concepts.
Being comfortable with ambiguity, I think, is really important. Being able to figure out what the next steps are and taking them yourself, taking that initiative is, I think, really useful.
Communication is really important. As an SP, you're working with a ton of different teams at Jane Street. These are trading teams, tech teams, business and legal teams. You also interface with external groups like clients and partners and financial institutions we work with. So it's essential to facilitate productive and meaningful conversations with all these stakeholders in order to drive consensus to move work forward.
Most SPs come in with varied education backgrounds. So we all start with some basic training on what is Jane Street, how does trading work, what's an ETF, and then moving on to some more basic technical skills.
We focus on the problem solving, the creative ability to approach new things, the ability to pick up new concepts quickly. So it's really hard to say that there's one skill set that makes an SP. We really just want to see like, how do you think and how do you prepare and approach problems?
The thing that interests me most about doing the SP role is finding all these problems that kind of are hidden within the firm, but once you find it, there's a lot of value to be added in fixing it. And as an SP, you can really drive that.
Even though we work across the firm, there's a strong sense of community across SPs, so we can all benefit from each other's work. We're constantly talking with one another, sharing problems and sharing solutions in order to make everyone's lives easier.
Jane Street is a really special place, and SP is also a very unique role. It's a job that both fits to what you're good at and helps you find what you're even better at. And I think that's a really unique opportunity and something I would encourage everyone to explore if they're interested.